Ladies and gentlemen, the NFL season is over and the postseason begins with, in fact, tomorrow the Rams, yes sir, the Rams play the Carolina Panthers, opening up the postseason. So today I kind of want to give my thoughts and hopefully try to predict the road to the Super Bowl involving all the teams. Hopefully we can give out some pretty good guesses. I consider myself a good football fan. I don't know everything, but I am somewhat there. I watch the games every Sunday, maybe a couple parlays here and there. But apart from that, let's actually try to see if we can guess who's going to be in the Super Bowl. All right, so here we have our bracket, all right? We got tomorrow, we have the Rams versus Panthers. I'm not going to lie, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. I feel like the Rams are going to win, all right? The Rams are going to win in Carolina, all right? They beat us the first time, but we're going to beat them the second time. We got Devontae Adams back. It's go time, baby. I got the Rams winning that shit. Go Rams. Anyways, let's move on to the Eagles versus Niners. I think this is going to be a good game. I think the Niners, even though they have been hurt and they have lost very important players, I would say, in the defense. But it's crazy to me how far they have even gone into the season. And we want San Francisco to beat the Eagles. To be honest, as a Rams fan, I want Philly out. All right. Last year was absolutely devastating for me. The Eagles beat us. This year, starting the season, the Eagles beat us again, and it was one field goal. Keep that in mind. And then, you know, they've got to become our post-season enemies, I would say. So I want Niners to beat the Eagles, and I think they're going to get the job done. I think it's about time the Eagles are out. All right. They already won a Super Bowl. They already been in a couple Super Bowls in the last couple years. Let's give the Rams a chance by losing, all right? I think Niners are going to win. Bears versus Green Bay. I think this is absolutely going to be insane. In fact, I'm not lying. I think I've seen a couple reports saying that the game, by second half, it's going to be full of snow. So this is going to be a really good one. I personally, man, I kind of want the Packers to win. And I think they might win. They got Jordan Love. I think Jordan Love, if he's not hurt, then they actually have a decent shot against the Bears. The Bears have been absolutely amazing this season. I'm not even gonna lie. The fact that they're in the playoffs right now is actually really cool. But hey, I'm a classic person. I like classic football. A good snow game in the outside, you know, with the wild card. That's gonna be a good time. Give me Green Bay to absolutely demolish the Bears, or at least by one score. Here we have Seahawks versus the Packers. I'm not even gonna lie, man. The Seahawks, it's a reason why they're number one seed. All right, there's a reason, because they got good defense, and yeah, I just think they have really good defense. You know, Sam Darnold has been amazing last few years. You know, with Minnesota, now with the Seahawks. I think they have a good chance of playing really good football. And the Packers, though, I really do think Packers also have the capability. So for me, this is kind of hard. But if I had to say anything, I would have to say Seahawks take this. I think Seahawks might take this. And it's even crazy because if they do, then that means the NFC West is just stacked, bro. Think about it. The Seahawks, Rams, and Niners are fighting for the conference, for the NFC conference. If the Seahawks win the Packers and the San Fran beats the Eagles and LA Rams beat the Packers. Like, that's absolutely insane. NFC West is absolutely insane. And then we got Rams versus Niners. Kevin, I know you're watching out there. I know you're biggest Niners fan, but the Niners are losing. I got Rams winning it. Absolutely insane. I think for the NFC conference, we're going to get Rams versus Seahawks. All right. Rams versus Seahawks in the NFC conference. We've seen this game literally a month ago, and it was absolute cinema. All right. I think we're going to get a repeat of that. And this time, the Rams are going to win. All right. The Rams are winning. Think about this shit. All right. Rams are going to get their get back with the Panthers. All right. Panthers get back. All right. We're going to get a get back on track. Niners. It's easy. To be honest, this shit's easy. Niners are easy. I think the Rams have done it already. We're gonna beat the Niners, all right? And then once we get to the conference game, we're beating the Seahawks. We're gonna finish the job we should have finished 1 month ago, and we're going to the Super Bowl. Matthew Stafford is retiring this year with the Super Bowl. You know, if he wins the Super Bowl, I guarantee you he's retiring. I think that's what it's leading up to be honest. And I hope to be right. If I'm wrong, hey, you know, was it really far-fetched, you know? Now, let's move on to the AFC side. I'm going to make this quick and simple. All right. Patriots versus Chargers. This is going to be a good one. Justin Herbert has been insane. I wouldn't be surprised if the Chargers made it to the Super Bowl within the next few years. Patriots have just been on fire. It's crazy to even say how much they've been on fire, considering, you know, Tom Brady left almost 5 years ago. And it's kind of cool. A little post-Brady era. Give me the Patriots to finish the Chargers. I got Jaguars versus Bills. I think this is going to be insane, man. I'm not going to lie. Jaguars have been spectacular, especially when they beat the Chiefs in the, I forgot what week it was, but that was a crazy ass win. Give me the Jaguars to win. Steelers and Texans. This is gonna be an interesting game, man. The Texans got a really good defense, man. Steelers, there's a part of me that says Steelers are the underdogs in this because of you know, I low-key want the Steelers to win just because of A-Rod. I kind of want to see him go for another Super Bowl run because, you know, for a fact, this could be his last season, all right? If he makes it to the Super Bowl somehow, this is absolutely going to be insane. But the chances that for me seeing this is very, very low considering we got the Broncos, Jaguars, and the Patriots, you know, if they do make it far. To be honest, I got the Texans, man. I think Texans, like I said, number one defense. I think CJ Stroud is just absolutely insane. Next level of the playoffs, we got Broncos versus Texans. This got to be easy, bro. I think Broncos might honestly take the conference, make it to the conference, if not the Super Bowl. They have absolutely been insane. Bo Nix is so insane, dude. Considering he came from Oregon, he's just been insane. That's all I have to say. He's been insane. He's making plays, fourth quarter comebacks. Insane, bro. Like, this is some shit you can't make up. It shows itself, and I think Broncos are going to take that easy. Patriots versus Jaguars. I think it's going to be a good game. I think Patriots win this, though. I don't really know much about the Jaguars, to be honest. I don't really watch Jaguars, but I know I've been keeping up with the Patriots, Broncos. Pretty much all the teams except for Jaguars, and that's how I view it, all right? So far, it's pretty good, I would say. Now, this is a game I kind of want to see really bad, all right? Because I think this was absolutely insane. I feel like the chances of this game happening are, like, sky high, like 80%, to be honest. I feel really confident in saying that it's going to be Broncos and Patriots for the conference. I really do think the AFC conference. So, in my opinion, I think this is really hard. This is really hard for me, to be honest. I think this is going to be absolutely insane because these are some of the best teams. And I think, if I had to be honest, I think the Patriots win this. I think the Patriots absolutely win this. And it's because it's one of those games you just kind of think that they're gonna win just based on the season. And I think for the Super Bowl we might get Rams or Patriots. All right, that's one of the. To be honest, I feel like that's one of the variations we might get. But in total, if I had to say, two of these teams are gonna make it. If it's not the Rams, it's gonna be the Seahawks. If it's not the Broncos, it's gonna be the Patriots, and vice versa. But I think it's gonna come down to these four teams here. I really do think. And I think we might get Rams, Patriots, or Seahawks, Broncos. Because to be honest, if I get either one, I'm gonna be happy. Preferably the Rams. But if we get Seahawks, Broncos, I love that. I'm gonna love that even more. Because when I remember 10 years ago, I think it was Super Bowl 48 when Seahawks played the Broncos with Manning. And I just thought that was absolutely insane. I think it was Russell Wilson versus Manning. I remember watching that and all the hype around that, and I just thought that's really cool. But yeah, that's pretty much what I think might happen. Hopefully we are right. I don't think we've ever done this type of video. So if you guys liked me doing this type of stuff, let me know below. Let me know if you guys think is going to win the Super Bowl. Let me know what you guys think your bracket pretty much. And like I said, I'm really enthusiastic. I'm going to be cheering for the Rams this weekend. And I just hope we absolutely make a good run. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.